This is from the Petty Corner. I'm Petty Diana, and today I have Brandon the Ripper Rhodes here with me. He's got a match coming up against the Chief in Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the Petty Corner, Brandon.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course, I'm glad to have you here finally. Well, I did have you on the one live show the one time.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, like I said, you have a match coming up against the Chief. How are you feeling going into this?
Good, confident. This is a match that I wanted specifically, so just being able to get this match, I'm confident in it because that's why I wanted it. So it's going to be a good match. Like I said, someone's going to get knocked out. I've said this before to other people. This was going to be a for sure knockout. And I'm sure it's going to be a round one knockout, whether it's me or him, but one of us is going out for sure.
I love it. The middleweights always have knockouts. So.
Yeah. I mean, you got power, speed in that division, and people are pretty. 185 is pretty big, to be honest.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the most exciting divisions.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen you since Power Slap 8. And the first time when you were on Power Slap 8, you were on a pre-recording. Now, I believe you are going to be on a prelim. How are you feeling about that being with a live crowd?
Feeling good. And it's going to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the headline for the prelim. So it's going to be the first recorded on the live. So I'm excited about that. And this is the perfect match to do that, to have that in that situation. So.
Yeah, set the tone.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a good tone setter match.
So your last match against Brandon Bordeaux, it unfortunately ended in a DQ. What have you been doing in your off time to prepare to make sure that it doesn't end in a foul again?
Really working on just slowing down. I'm a little upset about that match because I had everything mentally right. But when I went into that match, I was trying new things that I practiced very little because thinking that I just needed to rock him. And it sped up a little bit. And in return, that creates a sloppy performance. So I'm just going to keep it slowed down up there and just not foul. Really keeping the feet down and taking a step back on my swing so I'm not too deep.
I love it. Yeah, a lot of the times the strikers tell me that it's so easy to overthink. So try not to do that. I know it's easier said than done.
I did that in my last fucking match. So definitely not going to do that this time.
And do you have anything planned while you're over there?
Nothing planned. I'm just going to go with the flow. I hope kind of Power Slap has like an itinerary that I'm just going to follow. And then I'm going to do a little bit of exploring and shopping for sure. They have a badass shopping center over there.
Oh, you better post lots of stories.
Yeah, I'm going to be very active on social media for this trip for sure.
Have you looked into like any food places over there?
Nothing yet. I'm just I'm going to go with the flow, even on the food. But I'm not going to really be able to eat too much before weigh-ins. Kind of doing a new thing with my weight where I'm just staying up kind of high and I've slowly tapered down. So I'm about 6 pounds off of my fight weight right now.
Do you have any concerns about like your sleep schedule or anything? Have you been doing any sleep training to prepare for the time difference?
No, I'm usually fine. I can change my sleep on the dime because with work, sometimes I'll work the midnight to noon, and sometimes I work noon to midnight, and it's kind of random. So I just have to, just flip it up randomly.
Yeah, your body's just used to it.
Yeah, so I'm used to doing whatever I need to do for sleep.
How do you feel about being coached by another middleweight? One you won against, and maybe one day you'll go against the other one.
Yeah, I like it. Because Brandon I think he's going to be a very good coach. So I know he's been doing, studying film on everybody and everyone that we're going against, our team. So I think he's going to be really active up there, which is good to see for one, the sport, but two, me and him both know how this match is going to go. So we already have that game plan, but regardless, it's going to be a pretty interesting event.
So you guys have been in touch to talk about it, and like he's been helping you prepare before you guys even get there?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of just letting me know he's going to be in my corner, and he's studying a lot of film. But me and him both know where the weaknesses are because, I've studied a little bit of film on him too. And it's more of just eat his first strike, and then after that, it's over. It's over.
Love it. Hopefully the coin toss comes out soon.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to get first hit regardless because I got disqualified against Brandon. So, and with the rules, you forfeit the coin toss if you get disqualified. I just don't know if that came out before or after our match. So we'll see.
I want to say it came out around the time.
It was
As
pretty
I forgot
close.
that was rule change.
It
But
was
yeah,
pretty
I think it
close.
came out around that time.
Yeah, it was pretty close. So if they say he gets first strike, I'm not too mad about it. I've already mentally prepared to just already take the first slap. So I wouldn't be upset about it.
And do you have any predictions on Darren and Merlis?
Yeah, not. See, it's either I have two predictions. I think it's either gonna go the distance or Darren might foul out only because his flinching is kind of a problem. But thing is, he's not scared. He just does bare knuckles. So I know mentally he's just wanting to do what he can to eat that shot. But I think it's gonna go to decision, and if it does go to decision, I think Darren will take that. If he stays clean, I think he'll win that match.
I also think it's hard for like bare knuckles and MMA fighters and boxers and stuff to come into the sport because like
Yes.
you've been training for years and years to like dodge.
To roll,
So it's just a
even
natural
roll.
reaction to
Yeah,
flinch.
exactly. Even roll with a strike, like it's definitely you can see their minds processing that. They're like, oh, got to roll with it, but can't do that here. Can't.
Yeah. What are your final thoughts going into this match?
My final thoughts. It's gonna be a good match. I'm ready to put on a show for the crowd and for people who are watching it. And it's gonna be a banger. And I'm coming out with a victory. I'm gonna knock him out in one for sure.
Love the energy. Well, Brandon, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. I want to wish you the best of luck in your match. I'm going to be watching. I am doing a live stream watch party with Falcon with Slapson. We are actually going to be together in
awesome.
person.
Heck yeah.
So we'll be watching, we'll be critiquing, and I hope you have a safe trip.
Perfect. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
Bye.